Shalom, family. Most High Christ blitz. We blitzing. This time we in the Bronx, New York. Topic of discussion we going over is Black History Month. Trump canceling, so we're going to engage with the minds of the people, see what their thoughts about it. Shalom.
We're following breaking news from Washington, where as part of President Trump's pushback on diversity and inclusion initiatives, NBC News has learned that the Defense Intelligence Agency has ordered a pause on all events related to MLK Day or Black History Month.
What we're seeing is that in this particular agency, the Defense Intelligence Agency, there is a memo that has been distributed to staff members making clear that the agency will not support any celebration, commemoration, events associated with Black History Month, Martin Luther King Day, and so forth.
Donald Trump has now ended Black History Month and all celebrations that are not, I guess he's not honoring them as federal holidays anymore. How you feel about that?
I'm not really into politics like that, but like I said, I was raised in this community. I was raised in a Black community. Everybody here is basically my brother and my sister. And I was raised around being celebrated. Black History Month was a very appropriate thing. Like, we would have house parties and all to celebrate Black History Month. And the fact that he did that, it hurts me because at the end of the day, this is one of the biggest community out of the United States, is New York, the Bronx. And for him to do that, I feel like it's up. Even though I'm not into politics like that, but it's really up that he did that.
And I'm very against that.
Why you say that?
Because I'm Black. Even though I'm Spanish, I'm not white. And I think that's not right. I think that's against the race.
I mean, it's a slap in the face of the people who built this country. And you know, there's going to be a reckoning, I believe. You know, God is not going to allow this to happen anymore. So this unity is what's going to keep us together. So as long as we remember that, we'll be good.
And ain't fair? Why you say that?
Because we all deserve to have something for 4th of July, exactly.
Say that again?
Like, for example, they can't take away something that's been happening, like, for example, like 4th of July. We have that, and that's basically for, like, Americans, so why can't we have something that we deserve?
I like that answer. What about you? How'd that make you feel?
Disrespected.
I'm not jacking that. I mean, I didn't know he did that. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't know he did that, but no, I'm not appreciating that. What gives him the power to do that? You know what I mean? Like, and not only that, it's Black history. You know, like, you can't take that away from anybody. So, yeah.
Do you think it's affecting a lot of our people, or you think they really don't care?
I mean, I can't really speak for everyone. I think it is affecting us. You know, I think the way that they trapped us into believing that we shouldn't care by like just carrying on with our day-to-day jobs and everyday living type of stuff, to where we're distracted and not really paying attention to these things. But truly, I think that us as Black people, our Latino brothers and sisters, truly do feel it, and it's going to affect us in the long run. Yeah.
Because a lot of our people, this was the month they wore dashikis, right? So all the dashiki salesmen about to lose business now, man.
I believe it's only like 28 days. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Our history is still longer than 28 days. It should need to be the whole millennium, the whole century, all that shit.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Our history lasts too long to be dumbed down to 28 days. Like, damn, you at least give it 31.
Actually, that actually sucks. I ain't gonna hold you. To be honest, that's one month that we have to actually know what's the truth in our history about everything. Politics is not me. I don't really get into politics. I don't really with that shit. But it's horrible to have something to be taken away from us. That's very important. You know what I'm saying? It makes no sense. I'm sorry about that. That makes no sense. So my thoughts about that really, I can't really have a thought on it, but honestly, it sucks. To be honest with you, it really does.
Well, we're talking about Mr. Trump. So that's not, for him doing that, it shouldn't be something that we shouldn't have anticipated based on his past stuff. I do think it's a disservice to the country because Blacks and other culture contributed more to this country than I think that he has done. I think it's a shame, and I think it should be replaced. I didn't know he removed it.
Yes, he removed it. Yes. Google it. I'm not lying to you. Google it.
I'm honest. I did not know he removed it because, like, I'm not on a lot of social medias. I'm not watching TV a lot. I'm very busy working, work, home, children, work, home,
You
children.
have a regular routine where you kind of detach from society. Okay.
I'm good with it. That's the routine.
So, well, now that it is in place, now that the policy is in place, my thoughts to you is, how do you think society feels about blacks, being that they've taken away of something like Black History Month in the days of that we observe?
I won't say society as a whole because the blacks still are part of society. Maybe the question you should think, how do the upper class, the people in control, think about blacks, which is, let me say politically correct. They really don't think about blacks in a positive light. Yeah, it's negative. I want to say something else, but
Say it. I mean,
I have children who are minors. So
well, all right.
They don't care about us. To be honest with you, they really don't care about nothing. About money. Everything is just about money. That's all it is. They don't care about no race. They don't care about nothing. Just money. So in all honesty, that's what I'm saying. I'm not really big on the politics, so I stay away from that situation in general. But all honest to God, I really think it's just bullshit.
Okay. How about this? What can we say for the next generation to come now that it's been removed of Martin Luther King Day, Juneteenth, Black History Month? What can we say? How can that affect the generation to come?
it's gonna. I feel it will affect the generations to come in that it's making them feel that their culture, that their skin, that they are not anybody, which is not true. So the next generation need to educate, need to learn, need to organize, and really vote more and collect themselves together. Even though I'm not necessarily on board with some of what these individuals are saying, I like some of what they're saying because they're organizing. And you just have to organize and stop buying from us, dealing with us, almost like the Malcolm X type of stuff, so that, to show our presence, that we matter.
I think they're gonna start forgetting about it because sometimes the youth already doesn't respect certain things, like history and stuff like that. They don't really understand it, so they probably won't respect it until they learn. So if it's removed as a whole, they're not gonna care about it at all. I feel like we probably need people that care about it inside of the government, like people that will support things that we support. Because if everyone's gonna go against it in the government, then we don't have a chance for it.
So what can we expect then for the next few generations?
Nothing. We cannot expect about anything. What this government has done is going to affect us at least for 20 years to come. Dismantling government that has been built for 200 years, you dismantle it in 50-something days? It's going to take us forever to get back to where we were. It wasn't a perfect government, but it was a government that was in place, and surely it took us long enough to get some rights that right now we're not gonna have, unless the young people get their act together and stop thinking about social media and being popular and start acting up and getting more involved in politics.
Let me ask you this, because you said you wasn't aware of what happened, what Donald Trump did. How about this? When Black History Month was in place, did that affect you at all? Did that make you feel better? Did that make society feel better when we had those things in place?
It made me feel better because it highlighted Black achievements and it put it on the map so that young children could see that we are not the nothing that they want to say that we are. So that, yes, it did make me feel better about that you could learn about what Black accomplishments are, what they're doing, because it's not being taught in the school. So that was like a venue. It also helped me to get a free day off from work.
That's what Black people really care about.
America's not gonna save us, brother. Go say that again.
You gotta save each other.
Look behind you.
I see. That's why I was very amazed at what's going on, and I like this. To be honest with you, this should be happening almost every weekend. When this is summertime coming, this should be. It's what you call real. I like this. This is my people, to be honest with you. So I'll this whole body.
Let me show you something real quick. Hey, can you give me Limitations? Because you said we sit over here, pretty much you was leaning the fact that our people, that God is not going to let this slide.
Yes.
You understand? Because what they're doing, the Most High sees it, but a lot of our people are looking to these people to save us.
Yes, sir. Yes.
When in reality, it's only going to be, like you said, the unity that's going to bring us together.
Yes, sir.
All right? Lamentations 4:17. Watch this.
This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 4 and verse 17.
Uh-huh.
As for us, our eyes as yet failed for our vain help. In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
Because guess what? A lot of our people was disappointed, like that was a new thing that they do stuff like that, take things from us and give us things, then take it right back. But they look for those people that save us, not knowing that this is not the people that's going to save us. You understand? Watch this. Read that next verse, and then we're going to drop down to verse 22.
They hunt our steps, that we cannot go in our streets.
Because that's the same thing with what ICE. They hunt our steps. They come in grabbing people that's been in America all these years and deporting them back into the other countries and stuff like that, right? All these injustices, they hunt our steps. Watch this.
Our end is near. Our days are fulfilled, for our end is come.
And it's come. It's about to, this is the end times. You understand? But them taking this, coming and persecuting us and hunting our steps, that's all prophesied what we're reading in the Bible. But the point you made about God ain't gonna let this slide, go to verse 22. Watch this.
Verse 22. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished.
So that's why we go through these things as blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, because we are the Israelites according to the Bible. But our iniquities is the reason why we've been through this. You understand? But it said it's being fulfilled. Read.
Our old daughter of Zion, he will no more carry thee away into captivity.
So after this captivity, we no longer gonna go into captivity again. Watch this.
He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom.
Edom, that's the so-called white nation. He said, I'm going to visit your iniquity. The things you've done to my people, the injustices, the different persecutions that they done to us. God said, I'm going to repay you back what you done to my people. Finish that.
He will discover thy sins.
And he going to discover their sins because right now they think nobody see them because why? They sit up on high. They don't think about the brother that got to sell dashikis. You understand? That brother don't have no more business. But in the same token, all of us coming out here is a show to our people that y'all not alone. And that we do have brothers and sisters already starting to unite and come together.
Right.
That's why it's not just a show, it's for you to come and join.
That's right. That's right. No, I feel that. And I appreciate you all coming out here and showing the people, especially this neighborhood. It's a long time coming. So, yeah.
Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you, brother. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate y'all.
So let me ask you a question. Did you see those men marching in the purple and gold earlier?
Right there?
Yeah, they marched all the way up the street. Yeah, you didn't catch that?
No.
So based on your response, we can agree that as a people we need saviors.
Yes, we do.
Let me get saviors and Obadiah. So the reason why we came out here today, why we marched, why we showed that solidarity, is to show our people that there is a solution, all right, for us. And that solution is coming together in this one thing. And that is knowing that we, according to the Bible, blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, we are the children of Israel, God's chosen people.
I understand
right?
that.
Let me get that.
Obadiah, verse 21.
Uh-huh.
And saviors.
And what?
Saviors shall come up on Mount Zion to judge the mount of Esau, and the kingdom shall be the Lord's.
Right. So the saviors is the men in purple and gold. They're out here to teach our people the truth, to teach against what? This wicked government. This wicked government.
This government has used religions against us. That's how he got into government, using religion, using the weakened people that really want to take the Bible to, how can I say this in a nice way, to the T. They're using it to the T. And a lot of the stuff they're using against us isn't in the Bible. Yes, but they're not using it appropriately.
Right.
And that's how he got into power, using the Bible against us.
So I agree with you, but I want to show you something. John 8:32. The thing is with our people, they're in prison in their mind, right? They've been taught many lies.
Yes.
And yes, I agree. This system has used the Bible to twist the understanding of the Bible, and they use it against our people. But this is what the scripture says.
John chapter 8 and verse 32. And ye shall know the truth,
Read it again.
And ye shall know the truth.
It says, and you, what's your name? Giselle. It says, Giselle shall know the truth.
And the truth shall make you free.
And that is what? Giselle, according to the Bible, we, the blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, we are the true children of God, the children of Israel. And the understanding of the Bible is only going to come from those saviors that I described to you. All right, my sister?
Thank you.
My last question. Donald Trump says he has a slogan, make America great again. When was America ever great?
I think never. I really think never. And I guess his Make America Great it's based in finance. It's just based on monetary gains. It's not, and I think he's talking about the one percenters, those who have it.
You know what he's talking about?
Right.
Let's look at this flyer. This was when America was great, according to Donald Trump.
Ouch.
Yeah. Let me before I let you go, I want to give you one scripture. Is that okay? Isaiah 1:3.
Oh my God.
It's for my sister. Nah, we ain't gonna be screaming at you. Come on. We love our sister. It's all right. Isaiah 1:3.
Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel do it not know. My people do it not consider.
So when the Bible's talking about Israel, we're going to flip back to this flyer. The 12 tribes of Israel today, you have the American blacks, the West Indians, the Haitians, the Puerto Ricans. They don't consider who they are today, their nationality, their identity, their heritage. And this is not to get on you, my sister. But look. When I asked you, did you know Donald Trump got rid of Black History Month? You said, no, I didn't know. But and it's not to attack you, but it's to say, hey, our people today, we're not considering of what's going on. So I don't know if you think I'm trying to tell you. It's just showing.
No, I'm able to take criticism.
Okay. Well, it's just showing you that good. It's showing you that the Bible's a true book because we're not considering what's going on. Like another example, you have the Hispanics being deported. We're not considering as to why it's going on. We're just in shock and belief, but not into considering of why it's going on. So what we're doing is we're trying to enlighten our people. And I believe that's what those gentlemen was trying to do. Was trying to enlighten the people. Okay. All right. See, it does. We are.
Different views.
Okay. Okay. Well, we're about to close out now. Thank you for your time. Any last words you want to say? Well, thank you, sis. Thank you. Shalom. I hope y'all liked. I hope y'all enjoyed. Remember, like, share, comment, subscribe. With that, we say shalom.